All right, everybody, look, before we hop into this episode of the Brilliantly Dumb Show, great episode, by the way. Great episode we have coming for you. About an hour and 20 minutes, right up your alley. Long episode for the boys and girls out there. We need you. We want you to click that subscribe button on the YouTube, the likes, the comments, but most importantly, that subscribe. We're on the road to 100K, the road to the plaque. I'm not talking about the plaque on my teeth. I'm talking about the plaque on the wall when we get to 100K subscribers. Brilliantly Dumb Show. Sit back, click subscribe, enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to what's another edition here of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Me and Mikey V still.
Where is this guy?
Hey,
where is he?
It's
every fucking week, man.
Yeah, really.
Every week, bro. That's why I said let's do 9:30. No, nine's good. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is every single week.
And if I say something, I don't even want to say. I'm not even going to say anything, Bob.
I know.
Bald pod, by the way. Going to go full bald pod. I felt like a bald pod.
You've been bald. You've been bald, though.
No hat, though, I'm saying.
Yeah, you're
pod.
free.
Felt
you're
like
free.
A bald pod.
You have that luxury. I don't.
You don't. You got a lot of luxuries, though, Bob. You got other luxuries.
Fair. Okay.
Fair.
All right. Here's Pete.
Is he here?
908. We're not even going to say anything.
No.
Okay. And God forbid we get a sorry I'm late. That ain't happening.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the D-man comes in here. PDD has arrived as well here to the Brilliantly Dumb Show. PD, good to see you. How are you today, sir?
Morning, boys.
There he is.
Morning, Petey.
The D-man is here, fellas. Good to see you. Recording here another week of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Dude, I want another crack at that segment with Dom. I really do.
He actually in the car this week, he goes, Dad, when's the next film? And I go, what? I go, what? I go, first of all, Dom, don't say film. Just but he's ready to go again, Bob. And I listen, that was close. That was
it was
a lot closer than the States, I could tell you that.
Oh
yeah, Bob brought his A game.
He did.
Yeah, well,
he did.
He's still
Came up
lost.
a little short, but it was his A game, nevertheless.
People were cracking up of it just how bad I wanted it, which I really did. Like I feel like I just want another crack at it. When he got the Burj Khalifa, I knew we had problems.
When Big Cougs texted me, my buddy, and he said when Bob said he wanted this one bad, he goes, he almost fell out of his fucking chair. He was laughing so hard. I was like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, he messaged me. Yeah, I did. And Dom took it home, but I would love to run it back. Got a lot to be excited about. Mikey V, I'm still riding the cooler with you. We're gonna ride through the lows. We're gonna ride.
And the week started
cold
so
blowing in, man.
There is a cold.
What do you mean blowing in? It's been in. The week started so nice too. The hockey play, then a little college play the next night.
Yeah, you hit Delaware.
I was like, all right. I was like a little run here, and then my God, the Vikings pick 6 gets overturned, and
that
then
was horrible.
And then last night was the absolute. Last night was. You can't even put into words. We're recording on a Saturday. Friday night, we had a team total over, and a receiver from the team that we had dropped the ball at the 10-yard line there was not anybody within 20 yards. He would have walked. He could have crawled. He could have army crawled into the end zone.
I will
terrible,
say,
bro. Terrible. Just terrible.
Josh, my business manager, usually he knows what money's going gambling. It really is never anything crazy. Yeah. But for him to call me, he called me. He's like, come on. He's like, what are we doing here?
But you lay nukes though, Bob. To be fair, you've been sending out nukes lately.
Yeah, my dad's gonna be so pissed hearing this. He's gonna
not a good time.
I don't mean nukes, like a couple $100 here.
Yeah.
I'm not talking anything like.
My dad's gonna be pissed, but he's got Aspinall at 2 p.m. Eastern today. You know that he put in 5 days ago.
By the way, I don't want to say I'm selling it because we love the UFC. We love Dana. But these 2 p.m. UFC pay-per-views, what am I going to do with that? There's nothing I could do with that. Nothing.
Well, a lot of times the 2 p.m.ers are not great cards. This card's really good because you get Aspinall.
That's why I'm pissed.
I know.
That's why I'm pissed.
But where is it? Is it Australia?
It's in Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Dubai's your kind of place, though, Joe. I could see Joey D spending some time in Dubai. Oh, yeah. Very luxurious. Very luxurious.
In international waters with him gets scary though because
what do you mean international? I showed you the ropes in Europe.
You do, but he's so confident that it's almost too much confidence.
Dude,
I was like a concierge when we set up the fucking Europe trip. I had everything set from start to finish.
I'm thinking more Tijuana, to be honest. That's
one time, dude.
All it takes is one though, Pete. That you were ultra. D-Man took us to like a limo. He's like, "Yeah, I got my guy," and we went there. Oh,
was
Dude,
a long
international
time
waters.
ago,
If you make one misstep in another country and you don't know the full letter of the law, this kid, Jared Shaw, went to Indonesia and he's facing the death penalty for edibles, for having edibles. This is what I mean, bro. You don't know what. I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. Former college basketball player was arrested for possessing 132 cannabis-infused candies.
Oh, that's
a crime.
A lot.
The death penalty, Joe.
Well, I mean, I've never had 132 at once.
Joe,
Joe,
obviously he's not going to take them all. He's either dealing them or he's just got them.
You
But
and
the death penalty?
You and Stu Feiner took 200 millis at a dinner in Staten
No, Bob,
Island.
he had
You did a
132.
200 milli?
No, I didn't. I did. I did a 50, and I was wrong.
50. I had
million.
Joe take a 10, and he looked like he was going to see. He looked like he was seeing.
Mikey, I didn't know. Stu Feiner gave me, and then he told me after it was a 50, and he took 4 of them. Stu Feiner took 4 of them. The guy's face looked like it was going to melt off.
He had
Bob,
his son had to pick him up on the way home. He couldn't make it home.
I mean, that's insane.
But Bob, this is 132 separate edibles.
It is, Joe, but it's
Joe,
Joe,
the death penalty.
Yeah, that's outside. Was he in Bali?
So apparently, a crime that under Indonesia's strict drug laws carries the potential for a death sentence by firing squad.
But that won't happen. Trump will.
It probably won't happen, but
intervene.
I'm just saying, like, this is why I really, I don't have to, I don't like leaving the good old US of A if I don't have to.
This is terrible take. This is a terrible take.
You,
Why is it a terrible take?
Because there's so much outside of just the United States to explore.
I'm not saying there's not.
You don't want to go explore your heritage in Italy?
I've been to Italy. I love Italy.
Okay, how great is that?
But that wouldn't happen in Italy, right? Like,
No.
they wouldn't do that.
First of all, I mean, look, the death penalty is preposterous, but I would not put myself in a position where if I travel somewhere, like I am, especially internationally, dude, I will not do anything. I will not do anything that anyone tells me not to do. I will not try and do anything. I'm going to be on my utmost best behavior because of shit like this. I'd be worried. You go to one of these prisons, bro. This is not like, people think the United States is rough. These fucking countries, you get locked up. You don't even know. Those prisons are like torture.
Well, yeah, but that's in the jungles of Indonesia. I mean, first and
foremost.
foremost.
There's another one, the North Korea one, the kid that took I think he took some sort of memorabilia or something. And that stuff hits me hard. That
scary,
stuff,
bro.
yeah.
The card, no rules. You stay the fuck out of North Korea, bro. Like, if you're going to North Korea to start, like, what are you trying to do?
I know, but what I'm saying,
so much to explore
Joe,
out in North Korea, Joe.
Oh yeah, no, actually, regular Korea, like South Korea, is wonderful.
Joe would walk into
When's the last
North
time you were in
Korea.
South Korea?
No, I haven't been, but I've heard amazing things. I heard it's unbelievable.
Cutsy would walk into North Korea. And
I would not go to North Korea.
You go to a dinner and you wouldn't know if he's ordering in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, or if he's in North Korea the way he would be at the dinner. And that, I've seen it happen. And there's no stopping him. Even if you tell him stop, he won't. So, perfect example. Joe, remember when you almost got us kicked off the flight? The flight almost, we were going to be one of those people.
Flight.
There was a flight where the Bucks were playing the Packers.
Oh well, that lady was out of her mind, dude. It was the playoffs, dude. It was the NFC Championship, Bob, against the fucking Bucks. And I was watching the
title game, Bob,
against Tom Brady.
Bob, the NFC title.
So you know what? You don't fly for it. You make sure you're not flying.
I didn't want to fly. We were watching it at that tomato spot that we ate the pizza in Jupiter.
What spot?
It's a shitty pizza spot in PBI, dude.
Oh, we don't want to watch it. Shots. We don't want to take.
No,
we don't want to
put that. Say the name. It's just
it is.
It was the only place that had a TV, Mikey, and Aaron Rodgers was. It was a classic Green Bay Packers collapse, and Tom Brady fucking somehow beat us.
But that's not. But we know what happened. But what people don't know what happened is on that flight. I'm telling you, Mikey, the flight attendant came over to us 4 to 5 times.
She had it out for me.
And the last 2 times she said to us, sir, if you do not stop, I'm giving you one last time. If you do not stop, we are taking you off of this plane. I'm begging Joe to stop.
Now, the plane obviously had not taken off yet.
Correct. But
Okay,
they
okay.
would have had to stop.
So you got
another-
spoken to 5 times before the
Well,
plane even
first
took off?
This is a classic pretzel. It was 3 times, not 5.
Pretzel?
And secondly, yeah, it was not 5 times, Bob. It was 3 times, and Bob was horrified. And I was just like, oh my God, he
Bob
threw an
was
interception.
horrified.
It wasn't like I was swearing and screaming. I was, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. And the lady just couldn't comprehend that you don't get animated for a football game.
I've
when your
learned
team's
that-
about to get knocked
but-
out of the fucking
but
playoffs.
I've
Joe,
learned that when I'm in a public setting around Bob and it's like that, and you got to let
He's
Bob
amused.
guide how loud you're going to get.
Wait,
because
no.
Bob gets
Oh, yeah.
uncomfortable when you get loud. He
Good old
does. He
Charlie
does. He doesn't
Chaplin
like
over
it.
there. God forbid.
Does not
he's
like
out
it.
of place.
Hold on.
Now,
Oh,
on
yeah.
a plane, though,
Like
on a
it.
plane is
Oh,
This is
he does
Mikey,
not
this
like it.
This is fair. This is a plane. We're about to get kicked off of the plane here.
Oh, he can't.
Like, I know what you're saying, and that's fair, but like, we're talking.
Do you
about a
agree with that,
plane.
by the way?
This
To a
guy
degree,
wants you
I
to
don't
speak
like
like a church mouse when you're anywhere in public,
I see what you're
outside of
saying.
the realm of a backroom dinner. Like
I don't-
outside of that, he doesn't want you to
Let him
raise your
go.
voice.
Let him go, Joe. Let him go. Let him go.
I don't like people like looking over to the table at
Yeah,
us like a lot. Like, granted, that happens a lot when we're having a really good time, and that's whatever. This is a flight that the flight attendant was coming over to him and telling him that we're going to kick you off the plane, and he wasn't changing. It wasn't processing, and he wasn't making the adjustment. He was keeping the same level. I really thought he was going to get kicked off.
So now the final warning, was that it, though? Was that he
I
stopped?
stopped. Yes. I
Okay.
stopped.
He did. I
Okay.
begged. I said, Joe, I said, Joe, please, I'm begging you. Got to stop. You got to stop. And then he did, but
Yeah.
it was.
It was a
When Bob
classic
gives you that,
Packers
let me tell you
implosion.
something. When Bob gives you that look and you know he's serious, he doesn't
Yeah,
do
but
it all.
he'll give
You
the
don't do
look
it often.
sometimes, and it's
When he
not
does it, you
merited,
gotta
but-
you gotta kind of just be like, all right, Bob's got that, because he doesn't get like that. Awesome, great mug, by the way, great mug. I always point that out.
I got him that
He,
mug.
he did.
mug.
Yeah, he did. It's a good mug. All right. We're gonna keep it rolling on. Briefly, we're dropping this Tuesday, so Internet Invitational has been out for a day now. I don't want to go too far into it because a lot of people hasn't seen it yet. You are going to see some shit in that is going to really put a buzz into the golf world. There is some wild, wild shit throughout. So just stick
Yeah,
with
I
it the
lose it.
whole way. There is some crazy shit. I don't know how much I talked to Jet this morning, asked how much we could talk about. He said, don't talk too much.
Yeah.
There's some crazy, crazy shit.
Don't disobey Jet either.
No, that's a
It's
whole
another guy.
nother game.
Another guy. Every week I've been texting him. I'm like, Jet, Bears. I'm like, just win. Every week he's like, team fucking stinks. Team stinks.
Yeah.
Team fucking. I don't disagree with him. I don't disagree with him.
But he's on a high now because he won a
Another one?
Oh, we talked about the last one?
Yeah, he's been on a heater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He does the parlays where he
The
buys
tees.
tons
Yeah,
of points.
Yeah.
He's
And
got
listen,
his.
I like the
Maybe
teasers, too.
that's the Mikey play moving forward. Maybe that gets you off the ice chest.
I do I usually do the teaser on Thanksgiving. I always tease those 3 games. I do
And
the
you
Turkey
hit it
Day
almost
teaser.
every time, the Turkey Day teaser.
We got to turn it around. That's all I know.
You will.
I don't know what else to do, but we got to turn it around. I'm trying everything.
I'd
can try.
advise prayer. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, no,
sometimes
I'm
sometimes
not-
that's what it seems like. That's what it comes down
I'm not
to.
beyond anything, because when you watch what happened like last night, it's crazy. And the crazy thing is, all my sports teams, they're doing so well, and it's like I
The
just can't get in the
Devils,
groove with
man.
the Devils.
Devils,
7 in a row,
horns
man.
up.
Oh,
Horns up,
my.
cuz.
Yeah.
It's a great time to really jump on board the bandwagon.
Unbelievable. I'm glad I stayed local. You know,
And
there
yeah,
was no
it's
way
your-
I could go anywhere else.
No
There was
one can
way.
now.
I'd be a
Also,
fraud.
no one can question. But by the way, you could have cheered for the Knights, but no one can now
Oh,
question you because you're from New Jersey. This is your home state. This is your home team, so it makes sense. It makes
I
all
will
the
always
sense in the world.
cheer for the Knights out of respect to Mark Stone, because Mark Stone is a stand-up individual.
Well, so is Jack.
Well, so is Jack, but you need that reservation too, Mikey.
Not the steer.
That golden
Oh, the
steer.
old-
pub.
The steer. I mean, that's Mr. Stone, and he sent over a bottle of wine again.
Yeah,
He's just
really
a
nice
class-
What did he
class-
send? Last time he sent over the fucking real nice.
He did
He
again.
send over?
He sure did.
Yeah.
He
What
sure
did he send? Well, you told
Nice,
me.
a
I
nice
think.
Camus Reserve.
Oh my!
Nice piece. Real nice piece. Yeah, good guy, man. Just
Mikey,
great guy.
your eyes must have lit up like the 4th of July.
Well,
when they brought
it was
that over the
beautiful.
table.
We're celebrating our anniversary. It was very nice. It was very.
I will say too, whenever something like that happens, when you're out with your wife and like with the girls too,
Yes.
it feels a lot better than if you're just with the guys. Like it's magnified.
Yeah.
It's nice for the girls. They deserve that kind of treatment as well.
Mikey.
And did he give you the good booth?
We got the Elvis booth.
Oh.
No, the Muhammad Ali booth. The Muhammad Ali booth, real nice booth.
Mikey.
Yeah, nice booth, man.
How about that clip I sent in? There is an episode of Andrew Santino and Joe on the golf course. That is one of the funniest.
Where did you send that? In the group?
That's where Cutsy's like, I've had a great life. He's like,
oh yeah.
You're blessed, buddy. I've done pretty well in my life. I might not be a great golfer, and there might be some other subtleties about me that I'd like to change, but I'm definitely I'm swinging above my head. Is that the line? I don't think. I always screw up the lines. What is it?
I think the one you're looking for would be you're batting out of your league.
Batting out of my league. Yeah, that's the one. What a swing!
You're out kicking your coverage.
Out kicking the coverage. You know what I'm saying? So
That's it. That's all I know. Yeah, I don't know if that's anymore.
I didn't know either of those either.
He sure has, man. He sure has. You know what? You gotta just smile and be happy for it. Like,
of course.
You gotta be happy for him. But people are so miserable, man. Like it's sad.
Oh,
but
sad. But nobody was dogging him.
No, nobody should. But it's just funny hearing it from him because it's just like he talks like he's 70 years old. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I lived a long life,
That's my favorite part. Yes,
I've lived multiple lives, I've said a lot of chapters. I will say this, that sometimes when I say things in the moment, when I say it, I'm interpreting it in a different way, and then I watch it in a different way, and I'm like, yeah, that didn't come out the way that I meant.
That happens a lot.
He said there's also a clip. We'll play some of the clips where he's like, yeah, I like Justin Bieber. It settles the baby likes Justin Bieber. And he's like, how old's your kid? He's like, 1 month. He's like, 1 month.
By the way, I sent Lucas some stuff. It's coming.
Whoa!
Yeah, I sent him a nice care package. Yeah, nice.
That is
care
very
package.
thoughtful,
Now I
Michael.
got
What a nice
You didn't
gesture.
give them a
out
gift
of
for the
you.
baby yet?
By the way, you know who hasn't even come to
Never
visit
mind.
the baby yet?
That's still bad, man.
Jet refuses to come and say hi to the kid. Even FP sent me a nice message saying that he'd like to see. Jet just is not a kids person.
Well,
he doesn't like kids, dude.
FP said I'd like to set it up, but you got to make the reservation, and then he's also got to.
But for FP to even say that, it's like
that's nice, FP.
I agree.
For him to even say that, it's almost like he came. Like I almost give him full points. I'll round it up. I'll round up the half point to a full
That's
one.
very good.
Now Jet has no excuse. He's never even said that he has any inclination to come visit my child. Dude, it's like, come on, man, it's my son.
That's good, Joe.
I don't know, I don't know if Jet's just so like angry.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
angry. He's an angry individual.
Is he really that angry? I don't know. He can't be.
He's like
angry.
Shrek. He's like Shrek. He's an ogre. He's just a very angry person.
He's like Shrek.
No, he bumped into his hero, Anthony Rizzo.
I saw that.
Really funny.
Was it random?
Yeah, really was completely random.
Oh, you calling him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to be happy.
Yeah.
So Yams has been in New York at the Barstool office, editing the Internet Invitational. So you in a wonky place. We were talking about, like, Mikey wanted to know, not just Mikey, all of us want to know, like, people wonder, are you actually that angry? Because we're talking about the kid. A, will you visit the kid? B,
No, he's not. I've accepted it.
Angry at what?
like just life?
At the world.
I mean, I have a general, poor disposition on life for sure. I don't know if you'd say I'm angry all the time like they make me out to be. I mean, but if you piss me off, like, I have a quick fuse, I guess you would say.
Okay. And then part two, like, do you plan on visiting Cutsy's kid?
No, he doesn't.
Really dumb show right now?
Yeah.
In the past, you'd say, you're live on the Brilliantly Dumb Show.
Did I
You'd
not?
say, hey, like, just
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I honestly
Sounds
thought
like
I did.
Sounds like you're at lunch with Cutsy and Beardown.
No, well,
Lunch would be lovely.
Lunch would have been really nice.
Lunch would be lovely.
are you going to visit his child?
I am going to visit a child. Unfortunately, Bob, I'm in New York. I can't visit a child while I'm in
Oh, that's
Yeah, but what do I got to do to entice you over here? Do I gotta make you like some food, or do I got to like prepare something? Maybe we have a system play that we could hit together. Like, would that get you over here?
Well, let me ask you something. How's Luca's gambling pick so far? Has he been good?
I'm not trying to get him immersed into that world yet. I had him a couple of times where I watched the games and I thought maybe it was good luck and I lost. So I don't think he's very good luck. I don't think he's got
the reality is, Betsy, the truth is the first 3 months of like any baby's life I'm not like, it's not a personal thing against you. I've been clear that like the first few months of babies and infants scare the shit out of me.
You said they're aliens.
This will be a bad look for me if I ever children one day. And then like they find out that I didn't look at them for the first 3 months they were alive, but it's not personal.
Mikey, you know what he hates too? And like to a degree, I get this. He hates kids on the podium. Like you know, when
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. When the coaches bring.
Yeah, I feel like you would bring your kids to the podium.
Yeah, you would.
There's only one circumstance, in my opinion, that is permissible to do that is when you win a championship. When you win a championship, I feel like that is something that
I agree.
It's totally permissible and actually expected, honestly.
Mikey, of all the takes that I have given and that I have, which most of them are correct,
yes,
and most of them sound crazy. Most of them, I understand that they.
No,
sound
you know ball. You know ball.
If you really sit down and listen, that take is the most sane, normal take of all time. Mikey, if you were sitting at your profession and you had a freaking Zoom call with somebody, and the guy got on the call and he had his child in his lap, slapping the goddamn camera, saying "goo goo gaga," you'd be like, this guy's a fucking clown. So when an NBA player does it, it's district. Now, listen, the media is the media. Like, they get a bad rep, but it is so unbelievably disrespectful to these guys who are there doing their jobs. And you got your goddamn son slapping the mic saying poo poo papa. No one gives a fuck. Answer the questions and move on with your life. And if you win the championship, okay, bring the like.
Yeah. Because I feel like the championship post game presser is just it's bullshit. Like what questions you have to ask? You won the thing. Who cares? How did you feel running Tampa 2 halfway through the game? Was that a big adjustment? Who cares? You won. It's over. It's done. You won the championship. It's the penultimate achievement. So at that point, I feel it's fine. Jet's right though, because I've been on a Zoom call before. And like this was during COVID when people were home, and like a little kid, like their kid would come into the Zoom call. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Like this is like, yeah, it's. I guess it's cute.
Was it a cute kid?
No, not really.
Oh, see, then that makes
one more thing. Did Anthony Rizzo see you on the street, or did you see him? I think it's a riot.
No, I saw him, and I said, I was like, holy shit, this is Anthony Rizzo. So I walked behind him, and I was like, Riz, like I said, Riz. Well, because that's what I've always called him, because I'm a Cubs fan, like I just called him. So, and he didn't look, and I was like, oh, this is gonna go sideways. And then I realized he probably thought I was just like a crazy, like he probably gets hit up in New York all the time, because then he slowly turned and like looked down, and then he saw me, and I don't even think he recognized me, but I told him it was. He was super nice and super cool, and like he's obviously like, of all the people we've ever filmed with, he was the coolest one for me.
I told him that you're like his hero. He's like, well, how come he didn't ask me more questions with the Yankees filming? He should have let it rip.
Yeah.
It's like he might have slow played it a little bit, but there'll be a
well, you know why? Because I was trying to be professional. Like those goddamn athletes that bring their goddamn kids.
All right. We got it.
Wait, can I ask Jet one more question before he goes?
Yeah. Mikey's got one more for you, Jet.
Jet.
Jet. About the Bears.
Blue Jays? No. Blue Jays or Dodgers, Jet?
I Dodgers.
Okay.
Even after game 1.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there.
Their pens. Dodgers pen can be had in bad ways.
Oh, I guess so.
The Blue Jays just get hits, man.
Yeah, they just hit.
They don't stop. They're relentless, dude.
Any advice for Mikey, who is going through a rare cold streak?
Very rare.
He's been in ice box. Any advice for him?
I mean, you have to get like really like you have to. It's
chalk parlay.
No, it's like you got to sit on the other side of the couch, like run a lap before the game, like you gotta start mixing it up, like bet with your left hand, like instead of if you place them with your right, like you just got to throw a into the process.
All right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Jet.
Thank you, Jet.
Something's got to change.
He told me
Something's
like
gotta
2
change.
weeks ago when he was going through a rough patch. I said, "Who do you like tonight?" He's like, "Well, I like this team," which is exactly why I bet the opposite. So he bet against.
Did he win?
Liked. So maybe that's a play. Yeah, he did. Maybe that's a play, Mikey. If you like
I
something,
know,
you
but
bet.
I can't do that in good consciousness. You know what I mean?
Mikey, how
just
much did you hate taking gambling advice from Jet though? Like that had
not
to
at all.
fall.
Not at
Yeah.
all. Not
Okay.
at all. Not at
All
all.
right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Contrary to popular belief, I love Jet. Jet just
Well, for
hates
sure.
everybody else.
Correct.
Yeah.
You
Well,
love
especially
Jet.
kids.
I love
Yeah.
Jet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know that the Brilliantly Dumb Show is brought to you by the fine folks over at Chubby's. Chubby's has got you covered. Really good, really quality stuff. The leaves are turning, the temps are dropping, and the weekend air is getting that nice autumn crisp. Just because the weather is changing over doesn't mean you have to pack away the fun. Chubby's is here to make sure your fall wardrobe hits harder than a PSL on a slow Sunday morning with soft, stretchy, fall-ready staples built for maximum comfort and minimal effort. Chubby's is absolutely unbelievable. Comfy, casual, and built for life. The Chubby's original stretch shorts are absolutely spectacular. They got swim trunks if you happen to have an indoor pool, and Chubby's performance polo as well. Quality stuff. Whether you're laying up for tailgates, lounging through lazy Sundays, or just leaning fully into fall comfort, Chubby's has you covered. For a limited time, Chubby's is giving our listeners 20% off your order with the code DUMB at chubbyshorts.com/dumb. That's code DUMB at chubbyshorts.com dumb. Support the show and show your thighs some respect with Chubby's. More breaking news as well. Bob Does Bagels obviously in full swing.
This is big, Mikey.
You don't know this yet, Mikey. I
This
got a
is
call.
massive.
So I got a call from a guy.
Joe, can he just tell the fucking story?
I knew he was
Can
gonna
he
do
just
this. I knew he was
All
gonna do
right,
this.
all right. Go ahead, Bob.
Got a call from a guy, okay? He's flying into town. We're playing golf next week.
Okay.
Who wants to bring his store down to Jupiter and be
Okay.
partners with me.
Okay.
Now, this guy is top 3 people I would want to bring his store down to Jupiter. That would make
Interesting.
all the sense.
Now, the Cropolopolises aren't shut out, are they?
No.
They're still involved because they sound like good people.
Cropolopolis is good. That
All right.
would never.
I want to make sure he's not getting squeezed.
So it would be crazy to say, okay, well, you're gonna have a bagel shop now. Do you have the capacity to do this now? This would be a guy you have to do it for.
Okay.
I would get Joe. Do you give him 3 guesses? I don't know if we even say.
I'll never get it. I'll never get it.
Yeah, I guess
To
we're
me,
gonna say.
I think it's one of the more viral like restaurants in the United States.
Where is it?
Billy
If I tell you, you're gonna know.
Is it the cheesesteak place? That guy?
Angelos.
Nice. Real nice.
So we're talking.
He's a smart guy, sharp guy.
He probably
Cooper sharp guy.
Hey, he partnered with Bradley Cooper.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm saying it's a
and
sharp.
now El Babo.
He's not stupid. This guy ain't stupid.
Bro,
He knows exactly where to turn.
Also, for Jupiter, the pizza game isn't great either. The pizza's lacking. There's that Beats that came down that's really good, but that and cheesesteaks now long way to go.
Yeah,
but that would be a
This is how it starts.
no-brainer. I mean,
hey, listen.
Mikey, this guy's rise to the top.
No better
continues.
place to be, Joseph, than on the ground floor.
Oh, I told Bob I will put my blood, sweat, and tears into that place.
Yeah.
I'll give everything I got, man.
I think
one
if
of the
you
best restaurants, one of the best sandwiches
if
I've
you
ever had in my
opened
life.
like a cheesesteak place and you were like, Mikey, this is it. I want you and Joe to be the general managers of this cheesesteak place. I would do it.
would you
I would
like
do it.
would
Yeah, I would
you
do it. I would do
Mikey,
it. I'd relocate for this. This is the one thing I would relocate for. And you know me, Bob. I won't relocate for anything.
I will say, if you walk into a cheesesteak place and you see Mikey behind the counter, you're like, all right, I'm in good hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you would be like with the gloves on, like you would be like, all right, that's the guy I want making my sandwich.
Yeah. Now I can't do a lot of bending because of my back, but
That's okay.
But I'll give it all I have.
Mikey, I think you'd be a great cash register guy. Just like see people on the way out, like a couple like hellos, like.
Well,
I
think I'd be a good GM. I think I would be like a good
like a maitre d'. Yeah,
I think I'd be a really good maitre d'.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine going to a cheesesteak place and I'm just in like a suit, which would really throw you off. But you'd know you're getting a good cheesesteak if I'm in a suit, man.
So Mike, obviously you would be doing this stuff as well, like only says all that.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I'm talking about leaving my regular job to go manage Bob's cheesesteak.
Would you?
Really? 100%. 100%. Yeah.
It would be renting money. Let me tell you.
This seems like a no-brainer.
We have a lot of kids where the kids are popping out left and right. Joe, Joe's, there's going to be a lot of kids.
We already started talking about it when we were
there. You go. That's how it starts. Baby 2 will be here by this time next year.
You think so? Baby 2 by next year, Pete?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
By next October?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll put my money on yes.
We were thinking maybe, well, it could be anywhere from like February, March that we try till May. I don't know. But if it February, March, then by the end of next year.
Okay.
We can't wait too much longer. You want to have a close disparity between the two kids, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't want the
That's correct. That's correct. I love the gap between Dom and Gab. It's like 2.5 years. It's like a perfect little.
The fact that I had a boy first, I'm
gap.
playing. I'm playing with house money now. I
That's
would love
correct.
a girl,
That's correct.
but another boy would be great. Like
a girl will send you, Joseph.
You
a
know
girl
what's
would
crazy,
send you
though?
to another world.
I was thinking,
Really?
like,
Yes.
if I had a kid now,
Yeah.
like maybe I got to get going because if I had a kid now, I would be considered an older parent. Like Joe's going to be considered an older parent for sure.
No, I
be
was
an old
30.
dad.
I was 30. I was
Yeah,
32. I was 32 when Dom was born.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So are you considered an old parent?
I don't think so.
No, I am though. I had my first kid
Yeah.
in 99.
Joe's up
But
there.
Joe defies logic.
When
Yeah, he
Luca's
does.
20, I'll be turning 60.
Yeah, but Joe, you can get away with it.
Yeah, but
It's
Joe,
different.
like really, like
It's
in,
totally
in
different.
Joe years, you're going to be turning like 120.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's totally different.
it's like dog years, you know.
Me, I'll walk around my kid's little league game, and if I'm like 60, they're gonna be like, "That guy's fucking old, dude. Like that guy is fucking old."
That sachet is only going to get stiffer
Yeah,
the older you get, Bobby.
Yeah.
Our next sponsor for the Brilliantly Dumb Show is our good friend over at Lucy's. You will never ever have to worry about that because Lucy's is only 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco free. Lucy Breakers are the nicotine product with that little extra surprise, Robert. You know what that extra surprise is. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken to release extra flavor and hydration. Who doesn't want to be hydrated? It's very, very important. Favorite Lucy flavors, I'm an apple ice guy. They got espresso. They got all the milligram dosages, so you could get exactly what level you're looking for there. Okay, so let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/DUMB. and use promo code DUMB. That's dumb to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Yeah, very good. Guy, that's a good ad read, man. There's a tweener ad read. You want to send it over to Mikey. You do. Guy was built
I'm not a
for
good
it.
ad reader guy.
I told Lambs that if
Quince.
there's a tweener, there's a tweener.
Well, I called it quince. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the ads that have gotten declined, if you look at the past, like maybe there's been 20 total in the Brilliant Joe history, I would say the T-Man is responsible for at least 15 of them. No, I'm telling you, T, that's the numbers. Like, there's
For
no
what
like,
reason?
Well, the whole quince thing was at least 3 rejections
3 or
right
4.
off the bat.
Well,
Correct.
I didn't know how it was pronounced. I mean,
Well, we told you multiple times that it was quince.
Yeah.
But that one is confusing, though. It does look like quince. It does
By the
look
way,
like quince.
That's the Christian Pulisic shirt. We're going to keep investments tight for the bagel shop. He is one of the guys in on the investments. Because
Wow.
He gave me the
Isn't
idea.
Josh too?
Josh wants it. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Josh wants it.
We're letting a lot of people get a piece of this pie, man.
Well, we're keeping it tight, but it's got to be
How tight
smart.
are we getting here?
you gotta allow an MVP to get involved.
Well, we got half the Olympians in the United States in on it now.
Well, Josh said this seems like a no-brainer. You can't deny. And then Darnold did say too. So Darnold and Josh, and then Darnold and Josh.
We have
and
half the 2019 Pro Bowl that's investing in Bob Does Bagels. I mean, this is.
By the
we're
way,
getting
speaking
sweet.
of Darnold, the Vikings look like a bunch of morons to get rid of this guy. I mean, now they're trolling out Carson Wentz out there. Dude, they are in shambles, this team, man. Could you imagine if they just kept Darnold? They would have been golden.
Dude,
you know, JJ McCarthy can't stay healthy. It's
a guy. That's what happens.
And by the way, their backup was Daniel Jones.
He rocked me. He goes, oh, I got something for you to keep an eye on. But Darnold said to me, I sent him a message. I was like, hey, like, can I send you a jersey to sign? Because I'm really want to do this friend of the program wall, get the wall up. I was like, we got to have you on there. And he just texted back. He's like, sick, Bob. Can't wait to be on your wall. And then he just sent me the Seahawks Way address to send over. He's a funny guy. Here's a bet to look out for that I just locked in, okay?
Oh.
If I asked you who do you think the MVP is right now, who would you say? MVP of the league.
Daniel
right now.
Jones.
He's in the running. Certainly is in the
This
running.
Well,
guy-
after that abysmal
Certainly
from
certainly,
Baker last week.
certainly is in the running.
This guy is
Drake
like
May, maybe?
the 5th, 6th favorite on DraftKings right now.
Yeah.
Plus 2,250. I put $1,000 to win
Oh!
23,000. It's a great look. It might not hit, but it's a great. They have Mahomes as the favorite. I don't get it.
Mahomes is well.
He's playing
the
good,
Chiefs are on, in my opinion. That's also a bet that still has a little value. Yes, they're the betting favorite right now, but you could still get them at like triple your odds on DraftKings, maybe 4 times your odds to win the whole thing. That is a team on the rapid ascension with Rashee Rice back. You got Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, still got Kelsey, Pacheco, Hunt, Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, they are loaded. They're loaded, and he looks like he's playing pissed off, motivated ball, and that's a problem for a lot.
Don't you think that's good value?
It's a great value. It's a great value on Jones for a sprinkle. Yeah, because I mean they're 6-1. Their offensive line's top 3 offensive line in football. Jonathan Taylor is having a renaissance year where he's as dominant gets. Their defense, to me, sometimes they're really good, and then sometimes you watch a game like against Arizona and Jacoby Brissett's carving them up, which is a little weird, but it's a great value bet. I mean,
by the way, Big Cat did one of those futures. He took Kansas City to win the Super Bowl and Ohio State to win the call, and it pays like 2.5, almost 3 to 1. And I think that's what I did last.
That's what I did last year, and then cashed out on the Chiefs right before.
Those are fun bets. I remember that. Yeah, those are good bets.
Oh.
All right, let's get into our buy or sell segment of the week. What did you see that you liked? What did you see that you did not like? Petey looks ready to go. Let's start with the D-man.
I'm selling this whole scandal of the freaking NBA and all that shit, dude. It's hard enough to win a play and to win a wager these days. Ask Mikey. I mean, it's very hard to win a bet, just as is. And then to find out that there are guys on the inside rigging, like doing these things and inside collecting money, it infuriates me. These guys should never step foot again. Terry Rozier should be done for life. Chauncey Billups should never be able to step foot on a hardwood again. And quite frankly, these investigations need to go outside of the NBA, because college football is, to me, the #1 rig job of the century. You're telling me these kids who aren't making now the NIL, they're paying them more. I get it. But a lot of these kids are not making the kind of salaries that these NBA players, that these MLB players, that all these guys are making. And there are plays week in, week out that you put in, and mid-game, it's just like baffling to see how
they just suspended the chief official from the SEC.
Yeah.
He's suspended him and his entire crew. They're done.
My point is that this is going to be the start. You're going to start seeing a lot more of this shit, not just in NBA, but in football, in maybe baseball, in like a lot of other sports. They already had baseball with that guy from fucking Cleveland who was throwing fucking
Class A.
Class A. He was so I think this is just the start, and it's so infuriating to me because we put our hard-earned money down on a wager to have fun, and then these guys who are making tens of millions a year are screwing people out of the fucking bet.
That makes it a lot funny.
My theory is Joe, like when this thing came out, Joe like thought about all the time that he bet for or against the Blazers. Like
you bet a couple times, Bob.
Yeah, he feels like personally affected by this. Like
I took him last night to 1. So
see there
because you know why?
Because the scandal has everyone scared straight.
Yes, in the midst of all this, they're going to play the best basketball ever. They were the team to take, Mike. Maybe you take a look at that.
Yeah,
they won out. They were 6.5 point dogs. They won outright.
Dude, the thing that's the horrible look for the NBA is that they did an independent investigation on Rozier and cleared him. That's
no way.
That's the worst look of the whole situation.
15 years ago, the NBA was awesome.
Yeah.
I remember Cleveland when they played Golden State and LeBron came back and blocked that play from Draymond. I was fucking locked in. I don't give a shit now what happens in the NBA.
Oh, you do though, D. You were watching the Blazers game last night.
I didn't watch it. It was a
regular
late
season Portland Trailblazers game.
No, that was a classic case of set it and forget it. You know?
Oh yes, the Ronco chicken roaster. Set it and forget it. Yes.
Set it and forget it play. I love that.
Yeah, you wake up, it's either a winner or it's a loser.
Yeah,
no stressing on those. Those are good for the old heart.
He went on a week run where he was giving me like 11 o'clockers, those 10:30 starts. I'd wake up just to cash. It was great.
You know?
All right, yeah, good one, Pete. That was gonna be my sell, Mikey. I didn't know that they did a separate investigation.
Yeah, they cleared him. They cleared him, and I mean now, if you look at people put together the highlight clips of this guy. I mean, he's just literally like he just throws the ball away. Like it's as plain as day. Like there's no way you
he
could
even pulled himself after a game and told all
in
of
9
his
minutes,
friends
and then they counted the money back at his house.
Afterwards. They said bet all the unders on the props. He literally said he had an injury, he pulled himself out, and then they cashed.
And they brought up another thing with the CeeDee Lamb injury against the Bears. Now DraftKings still refunded that bet if you took CeeDee Lamb props. But a lot of these books voided the CD. They didn't void the prop because the Cowboys put him in for one more play in the second quarter where he couldn't even run. And they're like, why the fuck would they put him in for one play when he was immobile? And then the guy's out for 5 weeks or 6 weeks, whatever it was, just for one play. And it made all these other books besides DraftKings not void the bet out, which is
there's a lot of questions out there. That's also why you use DraftKings, by the way.
Yes, definitely. DraftKings, they got you covered. They're gonna do the right thing.
That's right.
Every single time. That's where I was gonna go. I also too. I told Barkley saying it, and even Charles was like, "Look, I'm a huge gambler." He's like, so he's like, I think Chauncey Billups or Rozier, one of them was making $9 million a year. It's like, at what cost?
Well, Rozier got a $93 million extension a while back. What the fuck?
Yeah, so it's probably Rozier he was talking about. It's like, what is worth doing that? Like, even if you make an additional $5 million, the anxiety that you have of where it can end up, it's just not worth it. It's great.
That's why the college kids is where I'm concerned, because these kids aren't making $93 million. Now maybe some of the elite ones
they're not making that much, but they're making a lot of money now, but not like that.
But they're not making. A lot of these other guys are not.
No, they are making nothing. No,
so they would stand to benefit from something like this.
I will. I'll just go and throw something out. New show, Netflix, Mob Wars. Look into Mob Wars. I got the D-Man on it. Fucking phenomenal. I love it.
Is it like a show or is it a documentary?
Documentary.
It's insane.
And it's about this guy who was like testing the mob and not respecting their authority in Philadelphia. His name is Skinny Joey Merlino. He's got a podcast now. So a lot of these like gangsters now have podcasts. Yeah. But I saw this guy at PBI and I couldn't stop. I was telling Joe I couldn't stop looking at him because
you're staring.
He did a podcast with Connolly. So I didn't really know. I knew he was a mobster, but I didn't know to what extent this guy was.
Oh, he's a big boss in Philly, Joe Merlino.
And I'm telling you, Mike, I kept looking at him and you could tell he was almost kind of getting annoyed that I kept looking at him. But I was like, I know his podcast. And I was thinking of that realm. I wasn't thinking the mobster realm.
Yes.
So when I watched this documentary, I was like, oh my God, was I playing with fire?
Bob's going to go on the lam. He's going to have to go on the lam.
Dude, he was getting annoyed. He saw me looking at him 100%, and I couldn't take my eyes off. He's a pulverizing guy looking at him. He started a cheesesteak shop in Philly, which we may have to worry about, is in Philly called Skinny Joey's Cheesesteaks. It looks tremendous.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
It's no Angelo, so I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
Okay.
careful
Let's
what
not.
you-
I
careful
don't want.
what you
Yeah. I don't
say.
want. Yeah. No.
It's
It
a
could be
good-looking
just as good. It
cheesesteak.
probably is better, honestly.
It-
I don't
yeah.
want. I don't want to. Yeah. I don't
No, Angelo's is the top
Well,
tier.
I don't know, Joe. I
And
think
now we're
respect,
bringing that-
respect to Skinny Joe though. Much respect.
No,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's a good
much
product. I'm
respect.
not shitting on the product. I'm just saying, Angelo's, Jupiter.
Yeah, but Skinny Joe's doing a good thing over
He's a
there.
great guy. Great
He
guy. Well,
is.
aside from all the the other, but great,
Right.
great place.
Right.
Great place.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Wow. Over to Mikey.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I saw it after last Sunday, and I've never understood it. I've never partaken in it. Obviously, to me, it's one of the dumbest things. It always like goes viral for whatever reason. Burning a jersey. I'm selling the burning. The Jets fans, and Bob, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pile on, but the Jets fans before the game burned a Bryce Young jersey like on a pole. And like but the thing that really is like there's little kids and they're watching it, and I'm just like, bro, like, and I'm not a perfect parent or a perfect person by any wide stretch of the imagination, not even close. But I mean, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what? I just never ever got like the fans that like they throw the guy gets traded and they throw the jersey into a fire, and it's like, and this one, it's like you're burning the opposing team's jersey in the middle of a parking lot. Your kids are watching. Like, it's crazy to me. I'm selling it. I think it's the dumbest fucking thing you could do.
You know who's really stupid? The person who goes to buy the jersey just to burn it.
Well, yeah,
that's the real idiot.
Yeah, I mean,
throwing your money down the toilet.
I think like in the levels of like just really like trashy. I think that's for like fans. I think that's like the one of the highest levels of trashiness you can achieve is if you start burning jerseys. I never got it. I don't understand why it's still such a. Every time somebody does it, it always ends up on a big page that it goes viral. I don't get it. I think it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Some just insane fans out there. I always got a kick out of the meme of like you know, the guy who like dresses up in face paint, like it's third down, and then it shows.
Mikey did something with him, Billy the Fanatic guy or whatever. What's a guy who?
I
interviewed him.
Yeah, he didn't dress up. He didn't dress up with them.
No, not Mikey. The guy who's the Philly guy.
Fanatic. Yeah, I mean, this guy does every game for every Philly team. It's insane.
You think about them like dressing up in the face paint, like it's third down, and they're like getting the crowd up, and then them on like a Zoom call the next day, like for work. Like I get such a kick out of that. I think that's so great.
Yeah, the TPS report looked really strong this month, especially in the back section here.
Yeah.
Let's go fucking Eagles.
It's third
down.
Like those Raider fans, like the fact of them going to work the next day, it's just unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Really good stuff. Yeah, some crazy fans. You know, they were talking about, and he worded it a little wrong. Jaylen Brown worded it wrong where it didn't sound great. Talked about like the profits of what these guys sports books make, but when I was playing poker with that guy who plays from the Marlins, he's a relief pitcher. He was telling me, he's like, with how common gambling is now, he said, if you go in, he's like, if I go in and I blow a lead, like I come in the 7th, 8th, blow lead, he's like, it's a guarantee when I get back to the locker room that I have death threats because you have people that blew all their money and now go nuts because it goes beyond fandom.
Yeah.
You know, so you just got to be careful. But yeah, I thought that was interesting stuff. I agree with you. Say, Mikey, it's way beyond the burning the jerseys absurd, but it's a Jets thing to do.
It is.
You know?
Is that like something they normally do, or is this a one-off?
They just don't win, so they're just running wild. I mean,
and also, what has Bryce Young done to anyone? Like, he's not exactly a winner.
Not the point. Not the point.
Yeah,
but it makes it even dumber, though, Michael. Is what I'm saying. If
Joe, there were two kids watching this go down. They were probably like 7 years old, like Dom's age, and I'm just like, bro, if I had Dom there, like I would grab him and just yank him and walk him in the other direction. Like it's just whatever. We're a nation of breeding fucking idiots. That's just what it is. So. That's just what it is when we do shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk off, but like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Speaking of idiots, it's time for the Ask Bob segment. So let's get on. let's get on in. But before we get into the Ask Bob segment, want to take the time, ladies and gentlemen, to let you know that the Ask Bob segment is brought to you by the fine folks over at True Classic. The guys at True Classic started with a simple mission to bring premium, comfortable clothing to the masses. Because looking good and feeling great shouldn't come with a designer price tag. Ain't that right, PD? And clearly,
sometimes
people agree. People vote with their dollars, and True Classic has sold over 25 million shirts to more than 5 million customers, racking up over 200,000 5-star reviews. The brand isn't just about fabric or fit. It's about helping guys show up every day with confidence and purpose. You cannot go wrong with the fine folks over there at True Classic. Spectacular stuff gets the job done. Quality stuff. The Brill and the Dumb Show is brought to you by the fine folks over at True Classic Shirts. And you can head on over, upgrade your wardrobe, and save on True Classic at trueclassic.com/dumb. Use that promo code. That's trueclassic.com/dumb to save today. Get yourself a quality shirt. We're going to start with you, Mikey, for the Ask Bob segment. EA, the music.
Okay, Bob. Today's Ask Bob question is, what two primary colors combine to make the color green? What two colors combine to make the color green?
Do you know this, Joe?
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down so that people always think that I'm like, don't know. Sometimes when I don't know the answer, I'll say, but I do know this one.
It looks like you just...
I'm writing down my notes, Bob.
Writing down his notes, Bob.
I'm writing down my answer is what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put my phone down.
Okay.
It's
well, I mean, look,
literally,
it goes.
you can look. It's. There's no.
Well, don't, because if he sees the answer, that's gonna ruin.
By the way,
the
but look to see. There's nowhere where there's.
Careful what you show there.
Yeah,
Careful what you show there.
That's a dangerous slide.
Very dangerous. We could see the direct deposit routing number to Cornelius' closet on that thing. You don't want to see that. Somebody wants to get their hands on that routing number.
Real quick.
Cornelius was happy with the shout out.
What did Cornelius say?
He said, I heard a Ewing actually, before he came to do an estimate. He said, I heard on the Brilliantly Dumb show today, that they mentioned him. I showed him the logo with Patrick Ewing. He goes,
oh, that is, I was just going to say, that logo, I'm gonna
show
it. If I could find it, man.
It has nothing to do with Ewing, but
that's
you got a good chuckle out of it. But Cornelius Closets, the guy's already going to work. He's already building stuff for me.
I mean, this is unbelievable. I think that is unbelievable.
You know, if you look at the detail in the little ring in the circle, there's like little flames for the electrical.
EA don't fuck around, man. This guy's good. This guy's good.
Look
at that. This isn't available yet, but I mean, if it ever was. That is a beauty.
Actually, Ewing, the guy who helped me, he's been there for like 18 years. He's not the owner. He helped me. He said he had a shirt for Bob, but he goes, I think Bob might wear a large. I only have a medium. That's great shirt too, man.
It's amazing. Yeah,
really down Chinese.
Anyway, what two colors combined make the color green? We got to get back on track here.
I have no idea. I want to throw yellow in there.
That's one of them. That's one of them.
Yeah, I want to throw yellow in there.
I think he's going to get it.
I don't think so, Mikey. I have my color. I just want to stand by. Yellow and orange.
Oh,
come on, blue. Man.
Yellow and blue, right?
Blue, yeah.
You could do those all
day long.
Yellow and blue. Yellow and blue is what I wrote there. So. All right, Bob.
I haven't got one in the longest time.
Watch the YouTube.
Today's question, Bob. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria were three ships that belonged to what famous explorer?
Christopher Columbus.
All
right.
Yeah.
That was
I
either going to
think
be an
now,
easy
Bob,
one
if he had asked the opposite and he was like, "What were the names of Christopher Columbus's 3 ships?" You would have got it.
Yes.
Okay.
There
All right.
might have been one where the word like this. Yeah, I would have got that.
Yeah.
I would have got that.
I think he would have called me. He might have called the Santa Maria the Saint Maria, something like that.
Something,
But
or I
right,
would have
but-
got it.
Yep.
That's
All right,
pretty good, Bob.
One
Yeah,
for
that's
2.
good.
And by the way, really two-thirds of a day because he got the yellow. I really thought he was going to get the color one. I
So
did.
you got me back off the schneid, and I appreciate that.
There you
I
go.
needed something, man.
No,
It
that was like some people get so angry with the questions. They're like, that was a layup. That could either be a quick answer or it could have been a layup or a hysterical response.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking for here. So you don't know what you're going to get.
I think you guys are in a tough spot with the Bob Ask Bobs. I recognize that. I think you guys it's a tough thing to do because you don't know what I'm gonna know and not know. I say if the people want it crushes on YouTube. And Mikey, if you're down to do it again, I would run it back for Dom next
Yeah, he'll
week.
do it. Yeah, I mean he's easy. Yeah,
And then
for sure.
food challenge. What I was so worried about, Mikey, was, and I tried to be very cognizant of it, is if he got an answer wrong, I didn't want him to get upset.
That was my main concern also.
Yeah, I didn't want him
No,
to
he
like
was
cry.
great.
He was great.
No,
but-
I know, but like he gets upset. Like if he doesn't know
Does he
something,
really?
yeah, he gets upset that he doesn't know. And I'm like, dude, you're 7.
It's a common kid
chill
thing.
out.
Yeah. So try to
out.
be like, that was a tough one or
And by the
whatever.
way, I don't even want to address this, but I'm just going to say it quickly.
Oh.
For the people saying that he was looking down at the table, like, I don't think you have kids, because if you have kids, you know how hard it is for a child to maintain eye contact. That's like something you work with for children. So please.
Was that
A
out
lot of you
there?
people are just absolute
Whoa,
scumbags, man.
D, man. D.
Yeah,
No, I gotta
no,
say,
no,
you know what?
Come
That's
on,
a judge
man.
of character of this man's son. That's absolutely preposterous.
Yeah.
That fucking grinds my gears.
The
dude.
only
You don't
reason,
say
the
shit
only
like
reason
that.
I cared, because I wouldn't have cared, is that we've worked with him very much on keeping eye contact. It's something that was very, very
Oh.
Mikey,
difficult
for
for
these
him
guys
to do.
to question
So it was
that
like
he's
something that it was
cheating.
like, that's why
Crazy.
I gave a shit.
Crazy comment, but friend of the,
Yes,
fans of the
yes,
show, Dave,
yes,
but crazy
yes. I'm
No,
just
that's out of
I'm just
line.
clearing the air. I'm not calling
Sure.
anybody a scumbag. I'm
Crazy
not-
I
comment.
will.
He is calling them.
I don't care. I'm already hated by half of the brilliantly dumb community.
I would
don't
say
care.
only
You
a
don't-
third.
You don't,
Only
you
a
don't
third.
come after the fucking intentions of a child, man. What are you doing?
Okay.
All right. All right.
So, by the way, with that, everyone's asking about that hater series because the way that I'm pumping
Dude,
it
I
up.
got fucking people, bro.
Good.
Please
good,
get
yeah.
me in. Please get me in. I'm like,
Good.
dude, I
So we have the Internet Invitational. We're gonna have those videos. Then we're gonna have all that momentum into bang episode 1 hater series coming to you soon.
People are getting impatient.
Yeah, but that's good. I appreciate them wanting it, and I get it. It's been a long time since we said it, but we got to get through all the videos we have. All right, let's get into our top 5. I told you I don't like my
Mikey can't lose right
Preparedness.
now. I can't even snip a second place win. right
Mikey has been pulling on. You got to be able to tip the cap. He has been red hot, and he's on the D man's ass.
now. Well, he's asking people to vote, so that's always questionable. But
What? How am I asking people to vote, Joe? Because I repost the story?
you said you know what to do, vote or something like that. You know.
Yeah,
Now,
but we're not
now-
listed in the thing, Joe.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I can't.
This
I'm
is
not-
pathetic. This is pathetic. Stop. This is
I
pathetic.
just said that
It's
you've been
pathetic.
hot. I'm not saying anything else.
You say it, but then you got to throw the shot in. You got to throw the shot. You
I
just
just
can't
no,
help
no,
yourself.
no
You
one
gotta
else
do the
tells the
shot.
people to vote. And if you listen to the show, then you know who
I reshare all the brilliantly dumb content. That's what I do. I want to reshare everything.
Listen,
I'm trying to get this
This ain't
subscriber
you.
to
This is on
100K.
me. This is on me. I've been colder
Okay.
than your bets. I can't hit.
Why?
Another shot.
Come on, man.
I'm taking him
I'm
across
sorry.
the starboard bow.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
wild, dude.
I'm sorry. That was out of line. That was out of line.
It's okay.
That
It's
was
okay.
that was out of
It's
line.
okay. I love you
Really?
still.
This is
I
why
love
the
him.
people hate me. This
It
why
is, and
people-
I love him. I don't care. He's like a little
this
like
is
he's
why
like
this.
my little
You gotta
brother.
have
That's
some
how he
guy
really
who's-
is. I really feel like
You
Joe's
gotta
like my
have
little
somebody
brother.
who
I really
stirs
do.
the pot sometimes. You know, you can hate me if you want. I'm always going to stir the pot. That's who I am.
Tell you another guy who loves to stir the pot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The chef pot stirrer, dude.
Hey, let me tell you, Pete.
This
you got
guy was
focus.
born with the giant ladle to stir that fucking pot. Came out of the womb with a ladle the size of fucking Mozambique. All right.
You, my friend, you got to focus on this top 5, Petey.
I've already
Big
lost.
top 5.
You
Big
got
top
some-
five.
It's
It's
already
big.
lost. It's already lost.
Why did you
Mike
lose
this morning.
already? What are you talking
Because
about?
I'm not prepared. I told Nicole I was
Not
with the
prepared.
baby.
He sent it last night.
I was with the baby this morning up until 10 minutes before the show. I wasn't ready.
Well, but
It's on me.
Petey,
It's a me problem.
usually I do send it with not much
I'm
time.
not. I said it's on me.
Ample time this week.
Yeah, which is rare. Usually I send it.
I don't
with like
know
an
how
F.
strong.
To
I'm
be
gonna able to
fair,
do
when
it.
you sent it last night, I thought there was going to be a lot more options. That when I actually started to dive deep,
Yeah,
it's
me
not
too.
as. It's not
Also,
as deep.
you got to keep in mind the Blazers were playing at that time.
Fair.
You got to keep in mind
Fair.
that.
Well, that
Very
was
fair.
that was that was the layup of the century.
100%.
After a scandal, you take it.
Post scandal metrics
Oh,
are very strong.
yes.
Yep. Yep.
Mikey,
Yep.
is he the craziest human being you've ever met?
No.
You don't think so?
No,
Like,
no.
like the most hardest to explain.
Bob, you've spent ample time with.
I
There's
know,
some
but
crazies,
those guys
yeah.
are explainable. There's no explaining, Joe.
No, Joe is inexplicable.
Right?
He's
yeah.
inexplicable.
All right.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Does that mean I'm an enigma?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the top 5. I'm with you though, Joe. I started doing this and I was like, fuck, I got problems here. So I think Mikey's in the driver's seat. He's in the
Gonna win
driver's
again.
seat because he gets to decide where he wants to go. Mikey, where would you want to go?
Yeah, I thought about this for this, and I think it's a safe play to go third. I do think it's a safe play to go third, so I am going to go third.
I think I was last again. Was I last again?
Yeah.
That's just unbelievable. I thought I
Bob,
had a
I'm assuming
decent
you're
list.
taking the one hole.
I don't know if that's the case.
Okay. By the way, shout out Brilliantly Dumb Tracker. He sent the
great.
stats.
Yeah.
It's even across the board. There's only like a 1-win discrepancy between first, second, and third where you pick. I would have absolutely thought second would have been way low. It's not.
Mikey, you said great job, Track. Which I
Yeah, great job,
kick out.
Track.
Yeah.
Love Track. He's a good
Yeah.
guy, Track.
How does
Unlike some of those other
Yeah.
X accounts, I'm not going to mention who, but
Whoa.
not going to mention who. not gonna mention who.
That would be Cutsy Burner is who's out.
He's got it. He's been behaved.
Cutsy's always going to give his burner the benefit of the doubt.
Well, no, I said.
You did. You put him in
lay
line.
off.
Set him straight.
He did. He did.
By the
him
way, he's
straight.
actually a great guy. He just, he likes to, he likes. No, I set him straight. He was
Great guy. He's going to be at Thanksgiving this year at the
Mikey,
DeMar
He
House.
was
He's a great
he was
guy.
out he was out of line, and I said, "This is this man's business."
Joe, you can't say somebody's a great guy, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? Because when you say like Bob's a great guy, I'm a great guy, like
Well, you're stand-up guys.
okay.
That's a lot better than a great guy. If you're a stand-up guy,
Yeah.
you're someone I would go to war.
That's S tier.
But, so, Petey, do
Oh,
you stand
man.
by Cutsy's burner being a great
I shouldn't
guy?
say great guy. My interactions with him, he's been nice, and he wasn't like super defensive about it. He was just like, "Oh, I'm making jokes." I was like, "It's a man's business. Lay off."
Yeah, he
And
came
you
at
know
you
what?
with
He didn't retaliate.
Thank you,
So-
Joseph.
Yeah.
Now I don't go on X because it's a terrible platform, but I'm sure
Oh.
he hasn't.
Love
I'm
X.
sure he hasn't. Yeah, we know. I'm sure he hasn't come at you very much so lately.
Zing, zing.
Hopefully, he hasn't come at you lately, Mikey.
No, I blocked him. I wouldn't know. So,
Oh,
Bob, gonna go with the one pick. I'm assuming here. Is
I'm
that
gonna go
the
with
case,
the one.
Bob? Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna go
figured.
one.
I figured. All right. Oh, we didn't even tell them what it is.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
Robert Berger top 5.
Yeah. So, top 5 committee's got to come in here. Top 5 barbecue, like
you're
barbecue.
assembling a barbecue.
Not necessarily. See, now it's going to get scary.
I thought it was
not.
barbecue restaurant.
Yes, that is
Okay.
what it is. Correct. This is not a 4th of July barbecue, which we've already done. This is you go and sit at Franklin's Barbecue, Shorty's, where we went, Joe. One of my favorite meals I've ever had, Joe, was me and you going to Shorty's.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. But you get, Joe, you know that, right? Though barbecue restaurants, not barbecue.
Yeah, it's not really any different. I mean, it's the same.
Okay.
The committee's
Let's
got
start-
to
let's start the top
committee's
5.
committee's got to really come into play here. I'm going to start. And also, if I take pulled pork, that goes for pulled pork platter and sandwich. We're not going to
Yeah.
get.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Okay.
there is one exception to the rule that the beef ribs are different than pork ribs, and you should be able to take both. Do you disagree?
I think
beef
ribs are
mu-
ribs. I know what you're saying. There is a
yeah.
huge difference. There is a huge
There's a
difference in taste.
massive difference.
Yeah,
But I
'cause
mean,
you
if we're
also-
saying that there's no difference between Reese's cups and Reese's pieces, I think we have to stick with
think
the
the
ribs. Otherwise,
committee's-
we're frauds.
I
think we're
agree,
frauds.
Joe. I agree.
I mean,
Now,
is this really going to set back your whole
he's
list?
for him?
No.
Yes, yes. He
No,
will say.
I'll live with it. But let me tell you something. If you're ordering me beef ribs instead of pork ribs, you got a problem, and I'm not happy.
I agree.
Well, because
100%.
also, Joe, you have like baby back or the dino ribs are great. Those big old things.
But those are all pork ribs, Bob. So that's
Okay.
that's
pork ribs.
It's
Pork
fine.
ribs are the goat.
But,
Pork
but-
ribs are the goat.
100%. But I'm saying if somebody did want to go beef ribs, I would have allowed it.
Sure.
But
Barbecue pork spoiled rib.
But I will say Mikey is, I agree with Mikey. I think once it's rib, it's rib. Committee's going to be all over this
Once
top
it's
5.
rib, it's rib.
Over to you, Petey. I mean, yeah, Pete. Yeah, you're
No.
second.
So
you didn't
took-
pick.
So you didn't pick yet,
I-
Bob.
Are you did you take pulled pork?
Pulled pork.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
yeah.
just saying the rule.
I thought he
about
was
pulled
saying the
pork.
rules.
Okay.
Oh,
too,
no.
okay.
Okay.
Pulled
Yeah,
pork.
pulled pork.
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm going brisket.
Yep.
I'll go pork ribs. Well, ribs. Sorry. And then
You
I'll
get
take
all of them now.
I'll take on the turnaround mac and cheese.
That's a hot start, man. Petey, this guy is out for blood, man. That's a great one, too.
Well, when you get the 3 slot, that's
I
what
know,
happens.
I know. Well,
I haven't
for-
snipped it.
Well, to me, there were 3 primary meats, and it was like, if you get one of those meats, I think you're starting off in good
By
shape.
the way, the true like barbecue aficionados are going to be like, oh, mac and cheese isn't traditional. Fuck you, because mac and cheese is fire.
This is
All right, Petey.
this is if I don't pick well here, I'm gonna lose
I agree with you.
because I'm fucked in the second hole. All right, he took mac and cheese. I'm gonna go with. Thank God, man.
Watch YouTube.
I'm gonna go with barbecue wings.
Respect. Give me the barbecue chicken. And then give me
Big loop around here for Robert.
then give me barbecue sausage.
I'm gonna go with corn on the cob.
Okay. Michael. Joe, we can't have this guy win again. We've given him so much shit on the top 5. We cannot have him win.
I'm gonna
He's
take
on a tear.
I'm gonna take baked beans, and then on the turnaround, give me burnt ends.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob, you said sausage, right?
Correct.
He did.
All right, give me coleslaw.
Great pick, Joe.
Yeah.
You can't have barbecue without coleslaw. You just can't.
No.
It's not possible. My opinion. A good slaw is hard to beat. A bad slaw, that's one of those things, Bob, you know. If it's bad, it's really bad, but if it's good,
yeah.
it's really good. There's no in between with coleslaw,
Dude,
in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't like the coleslaw where there's not enough liquid. You know, I say I like my mac and cheese not too cheesy.
Yeah.
Coleslaw, I like it. I like it wet.
Mm, who doesn't?
Okay. Give me potato salad
Good pick.
and then give me
Got to get some sides here for Bob. He's got 3
Yeah.
meats.
yeah. Give me
Sides.
French fries.
French fries. Joseph?
I'll go barbecue shrimp.
That's wild, dog.
What? That doesn't exist? You can't do
No,
barbecue shrimp?
I'm sure it exists.
Or like seafood? Can I
yeah,
go
no,
seafood?
barbecue shrimp is good.
Can I just go seafood?
No, it's all yours, Petey.
No, I'll just go seafood. I'll go seafood.
No, you can't just say
No,
seafood. What are you
yeah.
taking the whole fucking
Yeah,
ocean? You can't do that.
Petey got shrimp. Over to you. Over to you.
I'm going to close it down with cornbread. Good old cornbread. All right, so.
I don't understand why that's so funny. What?
And
People-
that's part of why it's so. All right. Shut up, everybody. Shut up. Top 5 barbecue restaurant items. Bob.
Never heard of put the shrimp on the Barbie? Have you never? Yeah, that's like one of the most common phrases in English. Oh, put another shrimp on the Barbie.
All right, we got to get control. We're losing control here. Bob, top 5 barbecue.
Bob's a protein best.
No, I got sides in there, you fucking scumbag. I got sides in there. Like, what the fuck?
All right. Order. Pulled pork, Bob. Pulled pork. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue sausage. Potato salad. French fries.
Oh, you got
Joseph.
you had back-to-back sides. You know.
Joseph. Brisket. Barbecue wings. Corn on the cob. Coleslaw. Barbecue shrimp. Mike. Ribs. Mac and cheese, baked beans, burnt ends, cornbread. May the best man win, gentlemen.
I mean, Joe, I actually don't think we're like laughing, but I don't think Joe's list is that bad.
It's a good list.
But I think it comes down to me and Mikey.
I mean, this is the common thing.
and
I told you before. I lost before I even started. I
don't know, Mikey. Can you read? Mikey's probably the favorite. I think
this is unbelievable because you know with the 2 slot, you're so fucked every time.
No, that's not true.
It's
Though
not true.
statistically, the data tracker proved that that's not true.
Yeah, tracker proved it.
Whoa, whoa, man.
Tracker's a dog, dude.
Yeah, Pete.
Sure he is, but you are telling me that you have as good a position.
Guy. He's the nicest guy.
I'm not questioning his niceness. I'm saying if you're picking in the 2 slot, you're at a massive disadvantage.
That's not true.
Well, I disagree.
The data backs it up.
I would love to go and do a deep dive into those statistics. Anybody and their mother telling me that picking second when you have third or
Here
first
we go.
back to back.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? First pick wins 30 times. First is the number 1. You know who's in second? Picking from the 2 hole, 29 wins. Third is only 27.
And you know what, D?
Thank you, Tracker.
That could be you this week.
It's not. I told you I lost.
I don't think your list is that bad. Honest to God, I wish it was.
I tell you what, next week I'm gonna spend an hour and a half getting my top 5 ready.
Well, you know what? Don't fucking play the Blazers and
it was a win, Bob.
Well, I know, but take time into the top 5.
I'd do anything for a win, Joe. I'd do anything for a win. Anything.
Well, you don't bet the NBA though.
No, I hate the NBA. Anyway,
Mikey,
great show.
Joe, give
if somebody told you, Mikey, that like if you could go on a 10-game winning streak, but you could only bet NBA.
Yeah, I mean, Joe, that's
of course.
I mean, yeah.
Well, he just said he hates the NBA.
I mean, you're guaranteeing me a 10-game win streak? Yes, of course. It's not even a question.
You're going to go on a heater. You're going on a heater.
No, don't get it
started.
Starts
today. College football Saturday, but happy Tuesday to all of you, Brilliantly Dumb Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, that does it. Another episode of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Please smash that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.